The Tour-de-Force Global Search Utility is the first interface to the data in Tour-de-Force. The Global Search Utility is accessed by clicking the binoculars icon associated with the Tour-de-Force toolbar or the Tour-de-Force ribbon when working in Microsoft Outlook. The Tour-de-Force toolbar is utilized when working with Microsoft Outlook 2007 or 2003. The Tour-de-Force ribbon is utilized when working with Microsoft Outlook 2010. Primary purpose of the Global Search Utility is to search for account, contact, and opportunity records in Tour-de-Force quickly. However, the Global Search Utility can be used to search for any of the data associated with Tour-de-Force. 3 fields exist in the Global Search Utility that help users search for data in Tour-de-Force efficiently: the For field, the Item Type field, and the In field. The Item Type field is used to specify the record or item type for the search process. The For field is used to specify the criteria for the search process. For example, typing Farron and then pressing the Enter key on the keyboard executes the search process for account records since the Item Type field is set to account. The third field that affects the search process is the In field. When the In field is set to All, then the Tour-de-Force Global Search Utility searches every field associated with the record or item type based on the value specified in the For field. Note that when Medical is specified in the For field and the Enter key on the keyboard is pressed, all of the account records where Medical is in the account name or in the account classification field displays in the grid layout. For example, E. Braun Medical displays in the grid layout because Medical is in the account name field. The Memorial Hospital account records display in the grid layout because Medical is in the account classification field. If I select Company in the In field and then click the binocular button, then only the account records where Medical is associated with the account name field displays in the grid layout. To search for a contact, type the contact name or partial name in the For field, and then change the Item Type field to Contact. Note that the For field associated with the Tour-de-Force Global Search Utility is not case sensitive. Therefore, typing Dan in all lowercase is acceptable. Also note that the full name associated with the contact records do not have to be typed. Therefore, partial names are acceptable. Notice that 357 contact records displayed in the grid layout when Dan was specified in the For field. However, when more criteria is specified in the For field, less data typically displays in the grid. For example, typing Daniel in the For field and pressing the Enter key on the keyboard returns only the contact records that meet that criteria. Note that only 83 contact records display in the grid layout because all of the contact records where Dan is the first name on the contact record do not display. To search for an opportunity record, type the criteria in the For field and set the Item Type field to Opportunity. For example, typing Project in the For field and then changing the Item Type field to Opportunity returns all of the opportunity records that meet that criteria in the grid layout. If I scroll to the right, the Opportunity Type field is set to New Project and Project is highlighted because that matches the value specified in the For field.